Ni hao. Can you say ni hao? That's how you say hello in Chinese. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Wednesday, July 8th, 2020, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. In a move that was definitely India first, now other countries like the US and the UK are also planning a ban on the Chinese app TikTok. The US also has tense relations with the country regarding trade of goods, human rights, and how they treat people, and more recently, coronavirus. The UK has other types of strains, like the handling of Hong Kong, which was once a British colony and is now Chinese. There have been protests on Hong Kong about Chinese rule, and now the UK is offering citizenship to anyone, even if it means millions. If they want to leave Hong Kong, that is. But China won't like that. Number 2. For the first time in 100 years, the border between two populous states in Australia will be sealed. There are over 50 checkpoints between the states of New South Wales, whose capital is Sydney, and Victoria, whose capital is Melbourne. That's also a very busy flight route. Till now, most COVID cases came from travelers coming into the city. But just when cases dwindled and celebrations began, a new surge of cases came up in Melbourne. The sealed borders are to control the spread. Number 3, a little green frog has jumped over his log and reached all the way from Colombia to South Wales in the country of Wales in the UK. The tree frog was found by a vigilant supermarket worker at Asda Supermarket. Now he's nicknamed Asda to celebrate his rescuers. The frog is said to have jumped into a crate of bananas coming from Colombia in South America, who's the UK's largest supplier of bananas. It was a long journey, and the frog must have had special traits to help it survive it. Now it has been sent to a zoo to live in a nice, humid, and comfortable environment again. And now for today's mega matter. Mexican President López Obrador is flying to the US to meet President Trump. But he's not flying the presidential aircraft. He will be flying on a commercial plane like most of us do, and standing in line to get in and so forth, and also make a stopover as there's no direct flight from Mexico City to Washington, given the reduced routes during coronavirus. Since he was elected 2 years ago, he vowed to never use a presidential plane, which is lying at an airfield in Los Angeles. He doesn't want the luxury, as many people in Mexico still live in poverty. He even considered selling it and auctioning it to raise money. While he likes to travel economy and flights within Mexico as he chats with fellow passengers, this will be his first international flight on a so-called regular flight. Sounds like a security issue, but with so many people around, he'll be safe like always. But will his fellow planemates feel the same way? But either way, it sounds like a brave and responsible plan. Today's word of the day is dwindling, which means to go down in size and number quickly. And finally, for today's quote of the day, the essence of great leadership is influence, not authority. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyanti@gmail.com. Take care, lots of love, Diptyanti. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Do you know how loved you are?